Okay. Chat, it's murder mystery time. I'm freaking looking forward to getting stuck in. This could potentially be a really long session on this game. I don't know. I don't know. It depends how I'm feeling and how we get on. But I'm planning on playing this game for a while. Is that really loud just for you guys or just me? Oh yeah, this game's super fucking loud, isn't it? I know how I can turn it down. Why didn't I think of that last time? I can just go in the volume mixer, right? Why did I not think of that last time? That should be better. Hopefully, that's better. I think I normally have the camera just down here. Oh my god, the sub goal is so wrong. Wait. Sub goal. Holy shit.
You suck.
Who did that? What? What is that? Joking, I actually love you. I love you too. Thank you so much for the 300 bits. But bro, come on. Chat, we're on 2.7k subs. What the fuck? We've done 324 subs today. Chat, every freaking stream lately has been like a subathon, and I don't know what else to say apart from thank you and I love you guys. Silly hat mystery game, silly hat mystery game. Ron, it's time. I hope you're good, Ron. Hi. So how can I really want to get you guys up to date with everything that's happened in this game. Let me resume. Okay, so we're at 7 p.m. We started at 5 p.m. Let me try and give you guys a really quick breakdown of this game. Especially if you've not watched it before. I think it's really important for you guys to roughly understand what's going on. So bear with me here. This is a murder mystery game. It's a whodunit. We are trying to find out who killed a girl. I think her name is Kate. Yes, it's Kate. Kate was found at the lake. Kate was found drowned at the lake. So trigger warnings for this game. It is a murder game, and she died, I believe, by drowning. She was found highly intoxicated and also had morphine in her blood. We also found her driving license on the other side of the lake. Don't peepo talk me. I can't take it seriously if there's peepo talks in the chat. Okay, Paul and Ryan Rand are a rich father and son that own the Atlas program and estate. We believe it's actually a cult. All jokes aside, I actually think it might be a cult they're running there, disguised as a business course. And we found out last stream that someone also committed suicide the same time in the same place a year before. The same day, I think it was, a year before. So it looks like this is potentially a sacrificial cult. And I know it sounds a bit far-fetched, but I actually think that might be what it is. I mean, I am making assumptions at this point, but that's my assumption, is that it might be sacrifices and it's some kind of bizarre cult behavior. This is a small countryside village in the UK somewhere. It's very tight-knit. Everyone knows everyone. They're really into, like, it seems like they're into, like, sort of, like, not witchcraft per se, but they're into, like, afterlife stuff. They have, like, scrying mirrors here, and everyone knows about them. It's, like, where you can communicate with the dead in a mirror. It's very countryside cult vibes right now. So Paul and Ryan Rand are the people that own the Atlas course up in this big estate, which we think is potentially sacrificing young people. Eden Lodge is where Simon and Emma live. They are a couple. We found out recently that Emma has actually been cheating on Simon with Paul or Ryan. I think it was the son. It was either Paul or Ryan. So Emma has been cheating with Ryan or Paul. And I know this is a lot to take in, so I'll keep trying to, like, if you guys haven't watched this game yet, I really want you guys to understand it. Bye, Lisa. Enjoy your dinner. What am I? Yes, so, I I will keep trying to explain things so that you guys don't feel lost. I don't want anyone to not understand what's going on. It's a detective game. It's called Contradiction, and we're quite literally, our task is to interrogate the entire village, find new clues, and find contradictions in the things that people are saying to progress in the game. So we are quite literally playing detective in a whodunit true crime murder case, but not true crime, obviously, it's fictional. But it's an amazing concept, and it's a great game. Stevie Carmen, take it easy. Enjoy work. I hope it's okay. There is someone that lives at Abbey Farm that has been creating scrying mirrors, the things that you can communicate with the dead with, and they also seem to grow drugs there. Rebecca owns the pub. We've interrogated her quite a lot. And the biggest information so far, this is what you guys really need to know for today. This is what's important. Emma was having an affair with Ryan or Paul. I can't remember which one. One of them, the son. And Kate, the girl whose body has been found that is dead, had found out about the affair. And now has miraculously turned up dead. So that's what we found out last episode. We also found some drugs last stream that we're now interrogating people about. And I believe that's pretty much everything that you guys need to know right now. We found out last stream that someone died in the same place and was considered a suicide the year before, which is incredibly bizarre. The girl that's turned up dead found out about the affair. So potentially a motive there to get rid of her because they didn't want the affair to be found out about. So it's a lot of drama, it's a lot going on, and we're just trying to figure out who the fuck did it. And the drug is called Magic Mint, yeah. But it's really strange. So that's obviously a potential motive for the murder. But like I said, there was also someone died in the exact same place a year ago, and it was considered suicide. So there's a lot of potential ideas and motives, and we're just trying to narrow it down at the moment. And we're always looking for new clues and exploring new places. So this game, really fucking fun, and let's get into it, and hopefully you guys will understand what's going on. If you have any questions, please just ask in the chat. I'm sure that people in the chat will help you, and I will try and help too. The only other rule is, please, no backseating, and no spoilers. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. And that's it. Hashtag ad chat. It's not a fucking ad. How late am I? We're just about to start playing. You haven't missed anything. Apart from, I've just explained exactly what's been going on. I actually am really proud of myself for that recap. I feel like I remembered everything. That's so unlike me. Hi, Elena. Hi, Henriette. Welcome. You did well. Thank you so much. Yeah, you did miss marbles, and we did a couple of Grand Prix today, and it was pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. Go Coach, Pop Off King, Oi Champ. I don't know what that's an impression of, but no one says champ. Hey, what is this game? Can you give me a recap, please? Oh, good one. That's a good one. Okay, so our tips for today. How much does James really know? There are also things you haven't asked Simon, Emma, James, and Rebecca about yet. So basically, this is what I'm talking about. At the end of last stream, we found... we found a rock and roll symbol in the tree. And we also found some Dr. Uggs that go by the name of... What was it called again? Magic Mint. And we're interrogating everyone about the Dr. Uggs and stuff like that. Oh, wait, no. This is actually the one person... This is the one person that we have actually interrogated about all that stuff so far. So let's work our way... Let's work our way back towards the village, interrogating one person at a time. So we're going to interrogate the couple right now. And just a reminder, Emma is the person that's been having an affair, cheating on Simon.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, so what have we not asked about? The only thing we haven't asked about, so Liam's death is the person that died the year before in the same place. And we haven't asked about the three sting. Oh, so I think we have asked a lot of people about the Magic Mint.
What do you know about a student called Liam? Committed suicide last year.
Only that I didn't know him really well.
Only that I didn't know him very well.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
No. Why?
It's okay.
Thanks. What was that? If I did this... I hated that so much. I really hated that. Is Doob still here, chat? I don't think Doob's still here. Doob, are you here? I don't know if Doob's here or not. No, that's okay. That's okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's
Probably
visit
be
Simon.
back later.
Kara, thank you for being here. All right, let's ask the same questions to
What do you
Simon.
know about Liam?
Liam.
If I did
lad.
this, we're gonna do it again in a second, chat.
Oh, that Liam. Yeah, I heard about him.
Heather's here.
Didn't know him.
No, I know he went to college, but didn't really know him. It's sad though.
Didn't know Liam, but had heard about it. Heather, could I trust you to do a title for the stream? Would you be up for it? I need a stream title. Just something about how an amazing of a detective I am, and that we're playing a murder mystery game and we're solving the murder mystery and stuff like that. No worries if not. Jimmy Raid? Chat, we're asking the question. Okay, you ready?
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Oh, that was just really
Who did you
annoying
see
that
doing
time.
Someone in the woods carving it into a tree.
That was Kyle. It's a guy from the course. He's an idiot.
And where does he?
Ooh.
I can't remember. Somewhere outside the village. The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course. The three freedoms.
The what?
The three freedoms. It's from the course. It's a phrase. Free to be free. Free yourself from the things that are holding you back. Right. Things that stop you being successful.
What are they?
There's fear of failure, guilt, and doubting, self-doubt.
You believe that?
Yeah, guilt ruins lives. It stops you looking forward. It serves no practical purpose. It's basically destructive.
Right.
Because
Free to be free. Not the most original slogan, but I wonder how far this freedom goes.
So this is huge. And also all that talk about guilt, but his wife is actually cheating on him.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Goosey... Doob! Doob's here too?
Do you know the phrase free to be free?
Yeah. It's an Atlas
I
thing.
thought she didn't know anything about Atlas.
I first heard it when I went with Simon.
What did they say about it?
They said that you shouldn't feel guilty if you do something wrong. I don't agree with that.
No?
No.
What the fuck?
No, I think you should feel guilty if you do something wrong.
What did Simon think?
I don't know, but I don't think he agreed with that either.
Doubt Simon agrees with it fully. Koji, I think my title is pretty good. What was it? I didn't see.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay. Well, that's more things to interrogate people about. Let's go interrogate Rebecca at the pub. Okay, wait, I'm thinking. Heather, you got this. Heather, you got this. I believe. You can cheat. You can use Goose. Goose, Heather, and Doob could collaborate on the world's best Twitch title the world's ever seen. Koji Ref has a good
few more
title.
questions, if
What
you
was
don't
it?
mind.
What was it?
What do you know about Liam?
You mean Liam who took his life? He used to play in a band, Black Rock or something? No, Black Stone. Very gothic. I used to let them play in here sometimes at the weekends. They were quite good.
Did you know there was anything wrong? I mean, why he might have...
No, I didn't know him very well.
Was in a band called Blackstone. Used to let Blackstone play in the pub. Didn't know Liam very well. Wait. Oh god, chat. We could potentially do a really long session on this game today.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Why, is it meant to mean something?
No, it's okay.
If I did this... Wait, I want to replay. I wasn't actually really
If I
watching.
did this, Would that mean anything to you?
Why does he look right at the camera when he does it?
No, it's okay.
One more time.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
That's so good. Doesn't recognize the three symbol.
Ever heard the phrase free to be free?
Do you mean the Atlas thing? Yes, I have.
Know what it means?
It means being free of guilt.
What do you think about that?
You mean, do I think it's a bad thing?
Do you? I mean, surely if you have done something wrong.
Oh, but that's the point, Inspector. Most people spend their time feeling guilty over nothing, and that's not a good thing.
Knows about the feeling free to be free. Believes people can get hung up on
Okay,
guilt.
that's it for now.
It's a lot of like, it seems like... Also, we're allowed to go left into the restaurant, but there's never anything there. At some point, I imagine there's going to be something we can do there. If I did this... Chat, that's so good. That emote, I've never seen an emote in the chat before that has as many uses as this one does. I hope that we continue using this one as much as we are at the moment, because it's fucking gold. It just works perfectly with everything. Let's go and interview... I don't think there's anything here to do. I feel like every time we come behind here, there's nothing to do, right? Yeah. Do please do title. King Nick's here as well. King Nick, Goose, Doob, Heather. Please, together, can you guys come up with the world's best Twitch title ever? Ever? Oh, you did the title? Delete that title now! Slots into League of Legends scrims. Dude, please, if you're here, please help me. Save me from this. Alright, I'm doing my own title. This is unbelievable. New murder mystery game, even though I begged my chat to let me play LOL. Doob! I'll let it slide, but for fuck's... I'll let it slide. At least it says murder mystery in it. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Alright.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Kara, that's actually a fucking cracked tile. I like that one. Whoa, we have so much to interrogate
Ever
James
heard
about.
of Salvia divinorum, James?
What's that, skin cream?
It's not a skin cream, no. It's a plant.
Really? Don't know much about plants.
So you've never heard of Salvia?
No.
Wait, sorry. Never heard of Salvia, doesn't know much about plants. That's fucking bullshit. He grows plants. Doesn't he? Doesn't he grow his own plants? Didn't he say that last time? Chat, am I tripping? I swear this guy said that he fucking grows plants last time we interviewed him. He's a cook. He's literally a cook. What the fuck does no mold, no bold mean? I know what molding means. It means to be, like, angry. I know that, but what the fuck does no mold, no bold mean? That's an XQC thing, right? I don't know what that actually means. The thing is, he definitely spoke about growing, like, basil and stuff last time. Mold means mad and bolding? What? That's so toxic. Packet contains mint leaves, won some cookery competitions. Never heard of Salvia. Well, to be fair, Salvia is a drug, but how has he won cookery competitions and doesn't know much about plants? How is this not a contradiction? Packet contains mint leaves. Doesn't know much about plants. Chat. I'm not tripping, right? There's a huge contradiction here, but we're not able to do it for some reason.
Did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who died.
You mean Liam who killed himself?
I agree. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He was in my year, on a different course.
What course was Liam on?
Can't remember, not mine.
What was yours?
Plant science. First time I knew about Liam was when he killed himself.
Sorry.
Right, so you
Plant
didn't meet him.
science?
No.
James's degree is in plant science. Doesn't know much about plants. Get fucked. Get fucked. I
So,
knew it.
Your degree is in plant science, but you don't seem to know anything about plants.
Well, still got a lot to learn.
So you're still saying you've never heard of salvia?
Didn't say that.
So you have.
Maybe.
And you do grow it.
Yeah, it's legal, why not?
What do you do with it?
I use it for explorative purposes, meditation.
And does this involve anybody else?
Why?
Do you sell it or give it to anybody else? Sure.
Yeah, it's just for me, nobody else.
And that's the only drug you grow, is it?
We know that's a
Free to
lie,
go
chat.
and look if you want.
We know
It's
that's
okay,
a lie.
I'll look later.
The only drug he grows. I'm not sure I believe that, James. Then again, would someone growing illegal drugs bother growing a legal one?
We know that he does sell these drugs, or at least give them to other people, because we know that, is his name Simon with the bike? Simon used to trade his homebrew for herbal teas or whatever with this
If
guy.
I did that, would it mean anything to you?
Yeah.
He's
the
laughing.
Satanism symbol. Satanists use it.
Have you ever seen anyone using it?
Lots of people. Politicians, presidents, CEOs.
Have you ever seen anyone local using it?
Not that I remember.
That's so fucking funny. So he's saying he's the only person that said it's like a satanic symbol, which is interesting. Hasn't seen anyone local using the symbol. It's bizarre. Because everyone else knows about it.
Ever hear the
Chat, that's
phrase
so good.
free to be free? Heard anyone use that?
Nah. What is it, a song?
No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter.
This guy's... I don't think for 1 second that this guy is the murderer. I think he's just lying a lot because he grows drugs. Is my opinion. I don't think he's anything to do with this murder.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, let's see what the tips are saying. How much does James really know? We just asked... We just interrogated James. You should also call the chief for an update. You also haven't asked Ryan about Atlas's free to be free phase. Alright, let's go ask Ryan first. Let me just save. I never know if I need to manually save in this game, and that makes me anxious. That makes me anxy. George Foreman grill raid? Holy shit. Incoming! Let's go and interrogate this guy right quick.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Can you tell me a bit about the phrase free to be free?
Free to be free,
God,
my
I
favourite motto.
don't like this guy.
Well, we teach our students that people, well, they suffer from excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that if they rid themselves of these evils, then they're free to realise their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Honestly?
Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
When
A
did
master
you come up with the
manipulator.
phrase?
Cult leader.
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase. Dad's more the money man.
And very successful at it too, I hear.
Oh, he's successful, but he's not a creative man. Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
Sounds like he's trying to teach people to have zero empathy. He's trying to teach people to not feel guilt and stuff, and hang on to guilt and stuff like that. What, to kill people, to sacrifice people, to cheat, to have an affair like he's having. This guy was having an affair, by the way. This is the affair haver. the girl that turned up dead, she found out about the affair this guy was having. Gosh, usually cult leaders are a bit more charming, like Koji. Sorry, I'd like to not be compared to a cult leader, if that's
Probably
okay,
be
chat.
back later.
I'm so confused. Can someone help? What new stuff did Koji find? If you watched yesterday, then nothing has really changed. Dude, you're allowed to finish work early? That's huge. Have a safe journey home. Maybe we'll play some Valorant later if you're down. I'd be down. I love Valorant. Okay. How much does James really know? You should also call the chief for an update. Chat, we've just interrogated James, and it's still saying how much does James really know, which makes me think that there might be another contradiction there. As I was sat there saying that I don't think James is guilty. It looks like we need to interrogate James more.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
So, he's never heard the phrase before. Three fingies symbol used in Satanism. Hasn't seen anyone local using the symbol. Was in Liam's year but on a different course. James's degree is in plant science. Heard about Liam after he killed himself and never met Liam. Wait. So he knew that he was in the same... He was in Liam's year, but on a different course. He knew about him, and he was doing a different course, but only heard about him after he killed himself. Never met him. Doesn't grow any other drugs. Grows salvia for his private use only. Uses salvia for meditation. Packet contains mint leaves. Should we try and compare... Wait! Oh no, mint leaves is... Magic mint was salvia, right? I think magic mint was salvia. So that's not a contradiction. Won some cookery competitions. Makes black scrying mirrors. Mirror just one way of scrying. Scrying practice for various reasons. Scrying is to like communicate with the dead through these little black mirror frame things. Only makes the mirrors for other people. Sells the mirrors but doesn't make a profit. He knows about... He's seen the poster at college, knows about Simon. Knows Simon is on the Atlas course, but hasn't discussed it with Simon. Doesn't know anything about the argument. Doesn't recognize the mask. Doesn't know anything about the broken window. Hasn't been to the pub for over 2 months. Doesn't recognize the card or necklace. Traded his herbal tea for Simon's homebrew. Says Simon's homebrew is very strong. Maybe that's the contradiction? Like, I was trying to say that earlier, but... Grow salvia for his private use only. Yes! Let's go! It's actually a contradiction!
When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew. So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else? How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So you did give him salvia?
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic drugs.
Didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. You don't know
Illuminati.
About Third Eye. You know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall.
Chat!
I got rid of them, single-handed.
I
I'm
predicted
the one
the
who got rid of
fucking
Third
game
Eye.
before
Did
it
they tell you that
started.
at the station?
Okay,
I can't believe
start
it.
Again. They were what?
You don't
We
know
knew
anything,
it.
do you? Look,
We knew it. We predicted this before the game even
they were
fucking
reeling in
started.
students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know, we can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program to make them compliant, and selling them on.
This is clearly the same people. This is
What do
clearly
you
the same
mean,
people that
selling
do
them
the
on?
business course, right?
Selling
Atlas.
them. Objects, commodities.
To who?
Anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves.
Guys,
you know how much slaves are worth on the
she
black
was
market
high-
these days?
She was heavily intoxicated and had
And I'm
morphine in her
talking per
system when she was
slave.
found dead.
That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give a damn.
So you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
Exactly what I'm saying. That's why I started looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
I found out about it.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
It's obvious, you can tell. I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. And I can tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious. I mean, US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented, you can read about it. They showed all the same signs.
So, did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on.
How?
From what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Well, no. Look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
But that was just after Liam died.
Yeah,
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Okay. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you investigate it. It'll all come out. Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
Well, that was a lot to take in. Does James really believe all this stuff?
Yeah,
This is
that-
the first I've heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
Saga, thank you so much for the yeet. Thank you so much for the 500 blats. Yeah, chat, that started off like really believable. And then it just started getting a bit crazy. However, Third Eye, open your mind. Chat, look at that. Look at that. And then I'm pretty sure... Where is it? Okay, chat, look at that. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. And he didn't make this mask. We know he didn't because this was found... We found this at the pub, right? We found this like in the storage in the back of the pub. I'm so into this. Oh my god, me too. Me too. The only other thing I'd say to you guys to remember about this guy is that Simon said that the person we're interrogating right now, James, is heavily into like conspiracy theories and thinks that like the government are after him or something. It was something like that. So okay, this is fucking huge though. I know this all went a bit like tinfoil hatty, but I think there's some truth in here. I think there's some truth to this. And maybe they just rebranded as Atlas. And he thinks they disappeared because of his posters, but really they disappeared because they did their sacrifice or
For the
something.
moment. Thank you.
There are things you still haven't asked Simon, Emma, Rebecca, and Ryan about. So actually, there was a hint, there was a tip in here to go and speak to the sergeant. No, the chief on the phone, but it's gone away now. So I reckon we just solved it without needing to speak to him, which is pretty pog. Hi, Dreamy Mango. Yeah, we're playing this game again. It's getting really good today. I'm not gonna lie, this game is getting really fucking good right now. I'm so into it. You can always tell when I get really absorbed or immersed in something because I find that I don't know how I got here, but I'm like crouching on my chair and I'm like heavily immersed. I'm really thankful today that I'm able to like concentrate, because some days I find it really difficult to concentrate, as you guys know, and I just like, no matter how hard I try, I just feel agitated and like I can't concentrate. Today I feel like I can really get immersed, and that's really good. I feel
Just a few
immersed.
more questions, if you don't mind.
So let's ask her about this third eye flyer. Bear in mind, so we're back at the pub now, and we found the mask with the third eye on it at the pub in the storage in the back.
Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person.
If I did this.
I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Oh, you're trying to make him look bad now?
Don't quote me on that.
So you don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
Did you see how she tried to start making him look bad about the drug stuff when we brought this out? However, when we asked her about drugs, she knew so much about drugs. Interesting how she's trying to make him come across as completely, like a completely non-believable person.
That's okay.
Like a bad source to trust. That's really interesting. I can concentrate on this, but I was reading an email for 30 minutes. I can't tell you how much I fucking relate to that. Sometimes I'll try and read a book and read the first sentence of the first chapter for literally 45 minutes and then put the book down. If I did the chat, that's so fucking good. Let's ask Emma about this stuff then.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Have you seen this?
Sometimes he is so annoying the way he
last
speaks.
year, James made it. Idiot.
So you don't agree with what I'm saying?
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens, that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Have you seen this before?
Oh, is this the thing that James did? Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do you know about all this? A third eye, I think they were called?
I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I've heard about Liam's death, but all I know about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about Third Eye?
No, sorry.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Alright. Back to the cult house. I can't fucking wait for this company to release their next game. I
Couple of
cannot
questions, if that's
fucking
okay.
wait.
What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about Third Eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it?
Sorry.
What? Surely there's a contradiction here between the mask. Symbol? Oh my god, chat, look. We found a contradiction. Doesn't remember seeing the flyer, doesn't recognize any of the symbols, but when we asked him about the mask, he knew exactly what the symbols were and told us all about it.
Aha. Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask, then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes. Yes, I do remember that.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
You are them, you idiot.
That explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something. Thank you. Probably be back later.
I thought my screen was frozen, but Koji was just frozen. Yeah, sorry, I'm really deep in thought. I'm I'm so into this today. Fucking hell. This could potentially be a longish stream, chat, so buckle in if you got the time. If you're enjoying this game, I'm probably going to be streaming it for a while. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, my legs are really dead, though. I need to sit back down.
Tell me what you know, Jenks.
I'm a bit lost for ideas at the moment, to be honest, sir.
Anything else happened?
Not really. Did I mention the student in the woods? A rather obnoxious student carving a devil sign into a tree. Turned out Atlas used the symbol. Simon Thompson explained it. It's to do with a phrase they use on the course, the 3 freedoms. Ryan said he came up with it.
The 3 what?
The 3 freedoms. It's about getting rid of your past, or something.
Sounds as daft as that stuff James Wilson was going on about. Have you found out any more about that?
No, not really.
Well, do a bit of research. Find out what you can about this cult. Who ran it, where they were based. Find out what Ryan Rand knows about it, particularly.
Okay, Chief, I'll call later.
Righto.
Fuck, I didn't listen to any of that. I'm so sorry, chat. We're going to have to listen to it again. Oh, I'm so sorry. Fuck. Sorry, chat. I promise I can concentrate today. I just couldn't concentrate then. But have a great day at work. Thank you so much. Fuck, sorry, chat. There's loads of, like, fluff on the microphone. I was trying to pick it off. I'll listen this time, I promise. Why isn't he answering? What the fuck is this? Oh, I just need to listen to it again here, don't I? I just need to listen to it here again. There must be a contradiction somewhere. Well, I think the chief might be giving us a hint as to where the contradiction was, so let's have a listen.
Tell me what you know, Jenks.
I'm a bit lost for ideas at the moment, to be honest, sir.
Oh, I love mint tea so much.
Not really.
Oh.
Did I mention the student in the woods? A rather obnoxious student carving a devil sign into a tree. Turned out Atlas used the symbol. Simon Thompson explained it. It's to do with a phrase they use on the course, the 3 freedoms. Ryan said he came up with it.
The 3 what?
The 3 freedoms. It's about getting rid of your past, or something.
Sounds as daft as that stuff James Wilson was going on about. Have you found out any more about that?
No, not really.
Well, do a bit of research. Find out what you can about this cult. Who ran it, where they were based. Find out what Ryan Rand knows about it, particularly.
Okay, Chief, I'll call later.
Righto.
Okay. Magic mint tea. I actually managed to listen that time. I'm really proud of myself. That was, I almost managed to, like, get non-immersed from the game for a minute there, and that's scary. I reckon the contradiction does lie with Ryan up at Atlas, so let's get up there. I want to get tea now. I know, Hannah May, I've literally been... When the weather... I love tea at the best of times, but when the weather's really cold, I just want hot drinks next to me all the time. I find it so, like... Oh, shit. I find it so, like, calming and just, like... Well, obviously warming, but I just really enjoy always having a hot drink. Chat, I saw you guys saying about the mobile phone thing. It might be that he might have a mobile phone, but for the sake of realism, small countryside, having grown up in a small countryside town in the UK, especially back when this game was made, it might be that he had a mobile phone, but there was no signal. Growing up in the countryside and not always having phone signal was a very common thing. Someone give me a good tea to try for someone who hates tea. Have you tried just mint teas? Like, I love mint teas. Peppermint tea, 3-mint tea, lemon and ginger tea, chamomile tea. So relaxing and warming. It's weird because I remember when I grew up, chat, I'm going to sound like a boomer here. When I grew up, if I skated into town or like rode my bike into town, I would have to use a red phone box to ring my parents if I needed a lift home or something. If I wasn't at one of my friends' houses to use their house phone. You know? Ginger turmeric tea I drink. Do you know what's really good about... Because turmeric's like a natural... Isn't turmeric like a natural painkiller too? Koji's trying to sound cool by telling us he knows how to skate. No, I was trying to think why would I ever be on my own in town? It's because I used to skate down into town and stuff. Anti-inflammatory. Yes. That's it. Sorry. Turmeric is like a natural anti-inflammatory. Which is a really cool thing. I used to just put a spoonful of turmeric in my other herbal teas. I don't do it anymore, but I used to like doing that. I know a lot of people like fruit teas as well. I don't actually drink fruit tea. But I know a lot of people really like fruit tea. I love nettle tea. I really love nettle tea as well. I don't know if you guys drink nettle. It's not that I don't like peach tea. Sorry, peach tea is yum. It's not that I don't like fruit tea. It's just that I way prefer like the herby leaves, like the mints and the nettles and the chamomile and stuff like that. I do love English. You guys know I love English breakfast tea as well. It's just like when I'm feeling low or anxious for some reason, and I don't know if you relate to this, chat. I don't know if this is just a me thing or not. When I'm feeling low or anxious, for some reason I over caffeinate. I'll drink loads of caffeine, and all that does is make me feel a million times worse. I crash. I get really like sweaty and anxious and like ugh. Like all the things I don't want to feel. When I'm feeling anxious and low, for some reason, I drink way more caffeine on days like that. And I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that. It's really strange. Which is the exact reason I went and made myself a mint tea today instead of a caffeine tea. Have I tried Moroccan mint tea? I have. There used to be a Moroccan mint green tea I used to buy from the supermarket that I really loved. But it was really expensive. So I stopped buying it. Because I don't even know if it was a good. I used to love it though. It was Moroccan mint and green tea, and it was freaking amazing. Sorry, I can talk about tea all day because I've said it before. I find the entire process of tea start to finish so relaxing and comforting. The steam, the sound of pouring tea, watching it infuse, the smells of tea, everything about tea. The holding it in my hands, the warmth from it, the feeling of drinking it, the smell of the warm tea when it's in my hands. Everything about the process of tea from start to finish is like my ultimate comfort zone. Tea bagging, exactly, Croissant, exactly. Have you seen the TikTok of the guy making chai? No. But tea is very comforting to me. But do you know, something I really want to learn more about is like the history of tea is so interesting, and I wish I knew more about it. There's so many different cultures that are like have a huge history of tea and like sharing and drinking tea together. It's not just a British thing, chat. Stop making this a British thing. Stop making it. It's not a British thing. There's certain cultures that really love tea as well and like have a huge history of tea. I love that. Is it China that has a huge tea culture as well? Is it China that has a huge history of tea culture? I think it's China, but I really don't want to be wrong because then I'll sound really ignorant. Japan does as well. Oh, and sorry, I actually knew that India did as well. Yeah, Japan, India, and China. See, that's what I want to learn more about is like the process and the history of stutter a little bit there. I want to learn more about the history of tea in those cultures. Sorry, this is so if you don't like tea, this is probably the most uninteresting conversation ever. Can we work learning about tea culture into a stream one day? I would actually love to. That's such a good idea. We could just watch some videos about the history of tea. That sounds fucking sick to me. Anyway, sorry. Right. Let's
that's all for the moment.
Chat, we're doing it. I'm hyper focusing on something that's really not. I shouldn't be thinking about tea and talking about tea so much right now. I really need to get back into the game. Is there a little bit of... Oh, shit. No! I cracked my glass when I hit it against the other one. I was like, is that a bit of glass under my mouse? And it actually is. Oh no, there's little bits of glass everywhere. Oh, chat, give me one sec. I better clean this up. I don't want to have little bits of glass all over the room, especially with Misa. Oh, shit, no. No. And just the other day, I was talking about how amazingly indestructible these glass tea mugs were. I was bigging them up. And a slight clink against another glass mug has cracked it. That's so upsetting. No. It's not boring, even though I don't like tea. It's a fascinating topic, especially with all the different health benefits from different teas. That's what I find the most interesting. Like, I physically find it hard now to eat a meal without having a peppermint tea afterwards to soothe my belly and help with my digestion and stuff. Okay, I cleaned up the glass anyway. Alright, chat, we got to hyperfixate on this game again. We got to get back in the zone. Donation code to get a new glass mug. I think I'm alright. I actually got spoiled. We've done 325 subs today. Okay, there must be a contradiction somewhere. It's 100% Ryan.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Enters the room to talk to Ryan, talks about tea with chat, and leaves the room of Ryan. Champs, sometimes I really wonder how you guys watch my streams when I do stuff like that. It must be so frustrating if you're watching the game and I just fucking start talking about tea for 20 minutes and then forget exactly what I'm doing. King Nick, you're such a naughty boy. Seriously. Only knows what he heard about the third eye. He only knows what he heard about third eye, suggesting he never knew anything about other than hearing rumors. Never came into contact with third eye. Wait. Ryan invented the phrase about getting rid of guilt and self-doubt. Ryan invented the phrase while based at the village hall. Ryan has a background in psychology. Had heard about Liam's suicide, had met Liam in the pub. Liam seemed happy. Thinks the fingers is a devil sign, doesn't know how the finger symbol could be used. Oh, turn the lights. Oh, I just dribbled a nut. Gonzalez! Oh my god, I think I missed a resub. Joserino, I don't know if you're still here. Thank you so much for the 15 months an hour ago. I hope I read that out and I just don't remember reading it out. Gonzalez, thank you so much for the £3. Says, don't know how much a glass costs. You're so kind. Thank you so much. What's with the stream title? Actually, someone from chat did the stream title today. I put it down to the mods to do it, and then actually there were so many titles flying about in chat. Has no interest in drugs. No student has ever brought drugs to Atlas. Doesn't allow drugs or alcohol onto Atlas premises. Doesn't keep any medicines on site. At some point, this is going to be a contradiction. I just know it. At some point, that's going to be a contradiction. Leaves look like chopped tea bags. Doesn't know anything about plants. Suggested Rebecca would know. Used to have a black mirror himself. Used to read about black magic and satanic rituals. Wait. Used to read about black magic and satanic rituals. But doesn't know how the fingers symbols could be used. I didn't think so. It was worth a try, but that's not the contradiction. Used to have a black mirror himself. Used to read about the black magic. And satanic ritual. Doesn't believe in anything supernatural now. Poster was designed by an agency. Was the first poster for Atlas. Atlas name was picked randomly. Doesn't know about the argument in the pub. Usually leaves Atlas for 6 p.m. 6:30 p.m. Mask was made by a friend who died last year? Wait. Symbol on the mask represents the triple goddess, symbol not used for the course. Wait. Ryan said the mask was made by a friend who died last year. Wait, Ryan said the mask was made by a friend who died last year. Is he describing Liam as a friend? Oh god, there's got to be something here. There's got to be something here. No, that's not the... There's got to be something there, chat, surely. Oh god, I need to wee really bad, chat. No, I need to wee. I feel like we're so close to something here. I gotta go pee. If I did piss! That's so good. Okay, chat. I feel like we're so freaking close to a contradiction. It's insane. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I usually use this for this game, don't I? So you can see more. Sorry. See more! This is all about Kate. I don't think... Has never seen the license before. Doesn't know if Kate had lost the license. Simon does ride a bike. Thinks that Simon also drives, but isn't sure. It's got to be something to do with the freaking... It's got to be something to do with the mask, right? Only knows what he heard about Third Eye. Never came into contact with Third Eye. Phrase about getting rid of guilt and self-doubt. So talking about the Atlas Freedom phrase is a phrase about getting rid of guilt and self-doubt. Ryan invented the phrase. Phrase invented while based at the village hall. Ryan has a background in psychology. Thinks the fingers is a devil sign. Doesn't know how the finger symbol could be used. But isn't the fingers, the 3 finger symbol, that's the same thing as the Atlas Freedom phase, right? That's like the same thing. I think that's the same fucking. Doesn't know how the finger symbol could be used, but that was used to describe like the three things. This has got to be the contradiction. It's not. That's not the contradiction. If I did this. If I did this. Wait, I really thought I'd cracked it then. I thought I'd cracked the case. What? Ugh. Chat, please never ever stop using that new emote. It makes me so happy. Be back
later on, if that's okay.
The contradiction has got to be here, right? Yeah, is it? Is it here? I'm gonna have to listen to the chief call again.
Tell me what you know, Jenks.
I'm a bit lost for ideas at the moment, to be honest, sir.
Anything else happened?
Not really. Did I mention the student in the woods? A rather obnoxious student carving a devil sign into a tree. Turned out Atlas used the symbol. Simon Thompson explained it. It's to do with a phrase they use on the course, the 3 freedoms. Ryan said he came up with it.
The 3 what?
The 3 freedoms. It's about getting rid of your past, or something.
Sounds as daft as that stuff James Wilson was going on about. Have you found out any more about that?
No, not really.
Well, do a bit of research. Find out what you can about this cult. Who ran it, where they were based. Find out what Ryan Rand knows about it, particularly.
Okay, Chief, I'll call later.
Righto.
Chat, it has to be to do with this hand sign. It has to be.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
It has to be the hand sign. Shit. This is difficult. I feel like... Doesn't believe in anything supernatural. Doesn't believe in anything supernatural. Thinks that the fingers is a devil sign. Maybe... Maybe the contradiction isn't here. Maybe I need to go and speak to James or something. Chat, is anyone... Can I get a hot or cold in the chat? Has anyone ever played this game before? Am I hot or cold? No spoilies, just hot or cold. Dreamers, bless you. Maybe you could just cuddle on the sofa and watch the stream. Hot or cold tea? No, chat, hot or cold about, am I speaking to the right person? Oh, you have the right person. What? Okay. I'm hot. I'm hot. Okay, chat. Thank you. Only knows what he... It has to be something to do with the hand symbol, surely. Chat, I'm not fishing for compliments. I mean, am I hot in the game? Thinks the fingers is a devil sign. Doesn't know how the finger symbol could be used. Ryan has a background in psychology. Oh, you guys think it's the contradiction between the third eye being based at the village hall? But I don't think we can get a contradiction with that.
Aha. According to the flyer, this third eye group was based at the village hall, is that right?
Oh.
Was it? That's where you were based, wasn't it? Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase free to be free while you were based at the village hall.
So I did.
I don't think I actually would have got that one without
have come
using
into
chat a
contact
little
with
bit.
Third Eye at some
To be
point.
honest,
You were
chat,
using
you're
the
cracked.
same hall.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you, Inspector.
Here we go.
Go on.
You see, Third Eye is, or was, Atlas under a different name. Sorry.
No shit.
Atlas is Third Eye.
No
In the new
shit.
improved form, yes.
And you ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
Oh,
You've been
he's
investigating
something about
about
this
his
guy
death.
is so evil,
They dropped
man.
the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers.
Oh,
that was it.
God.
No choice. There was an end to it.
You had to change the name.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement.
Chat, those flyers
that was an end.
actually made them rebrand and
James,
stop for a bit.
His cronies, they wouldn't leave it alone. So we had to close down. Buy a new place. Rebrand. So eventually,
Rebrand. There you go.
we reopened here.
As Atlas.
As Atlas.
And it worked.
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas.
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing.
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes. Excuse me, Inspector.
What the fuck is that noise?
Hello.
Oh, is this phone
I
ringing?
can't come back now. Well, you have my card at the moment. All right. All right. See you later.
Is that his dad?
That was Dad. I have to go back.
We need to speak
You
to
can
the
come and
dad.
meet him if you like.
Yes!
Come and have a chat.
Come
Yes!
with me.
Been waiting the whole fucking game to speak to the dad. Chat, we unlocked 8 PM. Achievement unlocked. No cheats used apart from using chat for that last clue, but that's
Dad's a
it.
great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in the power of the individual, when taught by the right teacher, of course. Ryan! In here. Just coming. He's through here. Huh.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector James. I'm investigating a death in the village. I believe you came to light.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a big mad. You do now.
Father.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions if you don't mind.
Oh, but I do mind. I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'll go back to the centre. I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No,
need...
that's as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, fire away.
Okay, thank you. Wow, Paul certainly doesn't take any prisoners.
No,
It's obvious who's pulling
you
the strings
can't,
in this
Daddy.
family.
Sorry, Daddy.
And I
Sorry,
wonder
this.
what they got up to in their previous guise as Third Eye. 8 o'clock already.
What the fuck? This unlocks so much potential. Nick says, just spent money on a marble skin. Wait, what? What marble skin? I want to see it.
What do you know about this?
So you've been graced with Goebbels' company already, have you? James, our local minister for propaganda. I suppose Ryan already told you about our actual previous incarnation.
He explained, yes.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Not unless you count the suicide.
Well, these things happen.
Was it your idea?
The suicide?
Third Eye.
Yeah, I suppose it was. As my son had started to atrophy, I decided I ought to give him something to do.
And Third Eye was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death, Inspector, any more than we could do anything about Kate's. It was out of our control.
You can't blame me for wondering, Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years.
It's called a coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies, are you?
That means chip shop, chat. If you're a chippy is a fish and chip shop, chat. Just in case you didn't know. Wait, I just want to punch this guy. He's a fucking asshole. Daddy has kind of a Snape cadent. Oh my god, yeah, actually, it's like almost like a snarly. It's like a snarly, but like deep. I don't know how to explain it, but I know exactly what you mean about the Snape voice. That was a really long answer considering that was just the first question. Third Eye was Paul. That's all we get from that. Third Eye Paul's idea. Third Eye was very similar to Atlas. Liam's death was unavoidable. Oh god, we have so much to ask. Let's start from the beginning.
How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew her at all. Met her a few times. At the course, that's about all.
So
All I can hear is Snape now.
Saw her?
Last
If I did this.
I just popped out of the course and about 7.
Did you speak to her then?
It's possible.
And how did she seem? Was she happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
He's so snarly. Only met Kate a few times. Last saw her at the meeting on Friday around 7 p.m. Possibly spoke to her. Kate was drunk.
Do you know if Kate had lost this
It's her driving license.
We don't
I
have
don't know
chance
that.
in the chat. It's
You
just...
didn't see it lying around anywhere?
No.
I knew this was going to be a no. We don't have the chance feature. Chance is just randomly... Some streamers have it and some don't. There's no way to get it. There's no way to apply for it. It's just literally pure luck. And sadly, we still don't fucking have it. I've been waiting like a year for it.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson's bike?
No.
No.
Ever tried Simon's homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon's fingers in it.
Oh, you didn't like Simon either? Interesting.
Have you seen this before?
You can
Looks
see they are
familiar.
British by their
Where did you
teeth.
find
Wow.
It was, in the
Wow.
woods.
Presumably had something to do with Kate or her killer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
Shouldn't it be in an evidence bag, Inspector, in case of contamination?
I didn't have one with me, unfortunately.
Well, don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over it.
God, he sounds so much like Snape. Necklace foot looks familiar, but can't say for certain.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course. Little bird in cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So
So
did
did
they get them when they joined the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
Which student?
I've no idea.
But why would he be buying one for Emma? Because Kate ended up with this necklace because she got it from Emma. But wasn't she having an affair with his son? Surely she's not having an affair with the son and the dad. Koji, I came from YouTube, saw the Twitch and had to follow. Hey, Lilu, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the stream. Big Daddy chats. Sugar Daddy? Maybe. I mean, let's not rule anything out here, I guess. Anything's possible. It's just was very unexpected.
What do you know about this?
Looks like a mask.
You don't recognize it?
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is fancy dress outfitters. Ryan goes there sometimes.
Oh, Ryan goes there sometimes. Interesting. Chat, it's coming.
What did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
I didn't
It's
go
soon.
to the pub last Friday.
You didn't hear anything about an argument in the pub?
Should I have?
No, that's fine.
This game's getting juicier and juicier by the minute,
Could you
chat.
tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed by an agency
And when was that?
last year.
Is that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
It's when you rebranded the business, you mean? Is that a contradiction? Let's just see if that's a contradiction straight away. Why not? No. Okay, it's not. Amanda, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Lilu. That's so wholesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You gifted 10 subs to the channel as well. Let's go. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's talk about scrying mirrors.
Have you ever seen one of these
Oh,
before?
sorry, chat. I'm
It's
yawning. I'm a yawny boy today.
scrying mirror, pagan thing.
Ever used one?
Why would I use a scrying mirror.
So you have no interest at all in this sort of thing?
No,
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
not at all.
Oh,
Strange question.
why is that a strange question? Chat, we hit 62.5k followers. I didn't even realize. I forgot because we were near it at the start of the stream and I forgot to check. Thank you so much. If you're new to the stream and you haven't followed yet, please make sure you follow. It's free and it supports me, helps me grow as a streamer. 62.5k, very pog. Let's go. Very, very, very pog.
Know what this is by any chance?
I've no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably
Joey.
know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm
Why-
sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior.
Does this guy have anything nice to say about
Marry a
anyone?
millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
Yes, why was that?
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Ryan. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
What? Croissant, that's huge.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum, or magic mint?
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug taker, Inspector. I have no enthusiasm for voluntarily poisoning your brain.
And you've never seen
God, I hate him
anyone
so
on the
much.
course taking it?
Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow drugs or alcohol in our course. We like to tell students that success is the best drug. Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
How well did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam, who took his life.
Oh. Well, as far as I remember, he was a good student, confident, outgoing.
You didn't notice any problems?
I believe he had problems at home.
Were you there when he died?
Yes.
And afterwards? You didn't see him after the meeting?
No.
What was Liam like that night?
No. Apart from being drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
He was drunk.
Well, I assume the bottle in his hand contained whiskey and not lemonade.
Lots of similarities to Kate, don't you think? Drinking, depression. Is that normal for the students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And when they don't get them as quickly as they might have liked, sometimes their impatience gets the better of them.
Chat, it's coming. You know what's coming. It's the next one. Dude says, did we win yet? Yeah, dude, we already won. Martin says, jokes and trolls aside, I'm grateful to Chat and Koji for hanging out with me. I feel less alone when I can talk to you guys. Happy holidays. Oh, happy holidays to you too. This is why I want to stream every day. Stream every day, including Christmas. Chat, it's... Chat, here it is. Are you ready? Please be a good one. Please be a good one. I don't know if it's going to be a good one because the vibe in this room is fucking awful.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea. The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really. Which student did you see doing that?
I'm not sure, but he was carving it into a tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing public property.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
It's usually a fine.
All right. What about defiling public liberty? Does that carry a fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you encourage on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas first and moral anachronisms second. The problem with the law, Inspector, is that it's out of date.
Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you still respected...
Dude, the acting's so amazing, right? You love the acting? Is that what you mean?
We all play by the book, Inspector, but that's only because of the threat.
Right.
Possible incarceration.
Finger symbol students' idea. Atlas encourage ideas over morality. Reluctantly abides by the law. I don't think you do actually abide by the law. I'm pretty sure you kill people.
Can you tell me a little about the Atlas phrase, free to be free?
Where did you hear that?
I was talking to one of your students.
It's a little phrase we conjured up to summarize our objectives.
What is your objective, if you don't mind me asking?
Mine, or do you mean the course's objective?
On the course.
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage. We teach that most people are crippled by their past, by guilt, their attitudes, their beliefs. All that kind of nonsense.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir. Guilt comes from the archaic emotional centers of the brain. It's a vestige of our animal ancestry, that's all. In business, you heed it at your peril. I'm sorry, Inspector. My house appears to be haunted. Would you mind closing the door?
So, you believe that guilt has no place in business?
None at all. I have few beliefs, Inspector, but that's one of them.
And what if you have done something wrong?
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion.
These answers are so long. I can't help but zone out a little bit during them, to be honest. The thing that brought me back in then was the word bondage. I was like, what the fuck am I listening to? I'd zoned out a little bit. They're really long answers. Phrase designed to summarize Atlas objectives. Course objective to free students from their past. Students encouraged to free themselves from guilt. There's no place for guilt in business. If you're a piece of shit. Chat, oh, I'm not kink shaming at all. I'm not kink shaming whatsoever, even remotely. I'm just saying that I zoned out and I heard the word bondage and I was like, what the fuck am I listening to? How did we get to bondage? That's all that happened. There's no way there's not a contradiction in here, right? It's just that there's got to be a contradiction. The answers were so fucking long. Jesus, how am I supposed to even, like, know where to begin with that? Third Eye was Paul's idea. Third Eye was very similar to Atlas. Liam's death was unavoidable. Phrase designed to summarize Atlas objectives. Course objective to free students from their past. We just read this one. Students encouraged to free themselves from guilt. No place for guilt in business. Fingers symbol students idea. Finger symbol was the student's idea. Atlas encouraged ideas over morality. Reluctantly abides by the law. Says Liam was bright, confident, and outgoing. Knew Liam had personal problems. Was at Atlas the night Liam died. Didn't see Liam after the course. Liam had been drinking all night at the seminar. Oh, wait. Wait, Liam had been drinking all night at the seminar. That's literally against the rules of the fucking building, isn't it? I thought they weren't allowed drugs and alcohol in the building because it was an insurance thing and they weren't allowed to drink. That's a contradiction for sure. Is that, how can I cause, how is that a contradiction though? Has this guy said that too? Atlas doesn't allow drugs and alcohol on site. Pog, 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 pog. Tacos or pizza? Tacos. Tacos. Unless you want pizza. I love tacos. I had tacos last night, and I think I'm having tacos again tonight. I'm either having tacos or burritos tonight. I have leftover Mexican food, and I'm either gonna heat up some tacos or put it in burritos and eat it. Taco. Cara says this place has a roof ? Yeah, can you believe that? I'm eating a burrito bowl right now. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. I hungry. Every time I have sushi for lunch, I feel literally starving an hour later. Matches. Okay, sorry, we found the contradiction. Paul said that Atlas doesn't allow drugs or alcohol on site. Liam had been drinking all night at the seminar. That's a contradiction.
Aha.
We got you, old man.
So if you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
That Uwu emote with the Santa hat on is so cute.
We did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him, but didn't work.
But you let him stay on the course?
Yeah, well, we couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind.
Check.
It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
Whether I find alcohol at Atlas or not, it probably isn't particularly relevant. But it's worth a look anyway.
Would you like to check?
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you. I get the feeling I might be seeing a lot of Paul tonight.
Oh, I really don't. I've been, this whole time, so there isn't, so is there alcohol stored in the Atlas kitchen? I have been wanting to meet Paul this entire fucking time, and now we've met him. I can't stand him and don't ever want to speak to him again. And now it's saying that we're going to have to speak to him loads.
So the kitchen must be down the corridor there, if what Paul said is true.
Oh. God, this is the first time we found some evidence in a while. Or search for evidence, at least. What about the whiskey that he's always drinking? Is that against the rules or not? He's always drinking.
Interesting. Well, there's a TV right there.
Says
with
do not
the DVD
move.
player. I don't think
XXX.
anyone will mind if I have a quick look at this.
Is this going to be stream safe? It says XXX on it. Whoa, look at that DVD player. I used to have one of those. It was like a TV, it was like a flat screen, but it had a DVD player built into it. You guys remember these? Oh my god. What's the DVD? I'm too young to know. What? It's like a VHS tape, but newer. Oh, everything's black.
Freedom.
Black suit, black shirt,
True
black curtains.
means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues.
It's like a funeral attire.
Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues. These are sins. Born of a fake morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages, with the sole purpose of preventing the masses, stopping us from achieving the same success, happiness, and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society.
God, there's so much anger all the time.
I'm going to show you that common morality is nothing more than the cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential by making you feel guilty for pursuing success. But the good news is that you can take back control. You can become the success you deserve to be. Atlas will give you a unique and powerful advantage. Life in all its technicolor glory can be yours. All that you have to do is to stay, embrace it, enjoy it,
Angela.
and learn to love your ambition. Welcome to Atlas.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. That was a lot. Can we try another DVD from the parlor, or is it just the same one? Oh, it's just the same one. If I did this... That was honestly the best part of this game so far. That's my favorite movie. Play it again. I'm playing it again just for you, Ellie Oasis. I actually can't listen to him shouting again, though. I cannot listen to that again. Okay. Interesting. But we never found any evidence of alcohol, right? We just found some introduction DVD. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Why didn't we watch the XXX video? Wait, unless I can... Oh, guys, actually, I forgot. We haven't had to do it in ages, but there is a way to use items in this game, isn't there? Let's try it. Sorry, that's my bad. Maybe I need to do it like this. Oh, try using this. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I forgot you could use things from the inventory. We haven't had to do that in ages. What the fuck is this? It's like searching a jacket. Is that jacket on a body or on a coat hanger? Stealing a wallet. Well, that's a different wallet again. That was two different wallets, I think. I'm wondering, chat. Wallets, driving license.
Well, that was odd. Looked like someone pickpocketing, but why make a video of it?
That was really fucking bizarre. Holy shit, that was weird. That was uncomfortable. What else is going on at Atlas at the moment? There's... Oh, wait. What else is going on at Atlas at the moment? There's still something to do at Atlas. Oh, wait. I wonder if it's going in the reading room.
Let yourself go.
What? Colt!
Feel your soul lifting. Then wait for the moment to break free. Then break free. Excellent, Hannah.
Well,
Could you come back later, please?
what's going on here?
Please, leave.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by.
Leave.
Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What on earth was that about? Looked like they were burning woolen dolls. A woolen doll burning ceremony. What a very odd course this is.
Oh my god. I just got a really itchy eye. Sorry, chat. I feel like there's something in there. Holy fuck. What the fuck was that? I still can't believe we predicted this game was a cult game, and it is. That's absolutely absurd. Absolutely. Absolutely absurd. A strange doll burning ceremony was witnessed at Atlas. These dolls could be one of two things. It could signify, it could just be, it could resemble their past selves and their guilt, and they're burning it and getting rid of it, or it could be like voodoo dolls. I mean, it doesn't look like a voodoo doll, to be honest with you, but who knows. I want some spaghetti now. Wait, it still says what else is going on at Atlas at the moment. What else is going on at Atlas? I couldn't go in the other room. Oh, maybe it's a cutscene. Lock light? Hi, Tease. A remote control for some sort of lock was found outside the Atlas Training Center. I don't know what the fuck. Like, that looks like something you'd use for, like, a garage store or something. I don't know, like, what on earth that is. Paul and Ryan both need to be asked about the DVD. There's also some things that you haven't asked. Wait, there is a garage store at the back of Paul and Ryan's house, I think. Oh my god, imagine. There's an Audi TT with the number plate. Random? No fucking way. We're going snooping.
So, those are Ryan's guitars, kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
What, if that's it? That's it? That's fucking it? That's all that was? Streamer cracked? Actually cracked at this game? Chat! Are you proud of me? Let's go! I'm actually really proud of that one. That was fucking pog, man. Literally looked at I was just like, what on earth could that be apart from a garage door? I'm proud of that. Let's go. Gas me up, chat. Gas me up. So proud of my streamer. I'm so fucking proud of my streamer. Paul and Ryan both need to be asked about that DVD. Honestly, I need a break from Paul and Ryan. I actually fucking can't. I need a break from them. They make me feel a bit sick. They're really evil. Let's start with James again, and then work our way up. Plot twist: Ryan is so angry because he wants to play in a band, but his dad made him join a sex cult. Chat, it's not. It's
A few more questions.
why
if
is
you
it
don't
always
mind.
a sex cult with you guys? It's not a sex cult.
Seen this before?
No, what is it?
Oh god,
Do you
don't let him see
recognise it?
that.
No. Should I?
Don't let him see that. He'll go fucking berserk.
What do you know about doll burning?
The DVD literally says
What
XXX.
sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's okay.
You'd think that this guy, who's obsessed with conspiracy theories and stuff like that, would be asking, why are you asking me about doll burning? But no. DVD with XXX, and he mentioned bondage. Do I need to mention more? Chat, you're all in detective mode, but for the wrong reasons. You're all in detective mode for the wrong reasons.
Probably be back later.
God, this game's so fucking good. Been live for almost 4 hours already? Jeez. I'm getting super hungry, though.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay. Let's start with the suspicious DVD. No one's going to have seen this DVD, though.
About this?
Why would they know anything about that?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
Yeah.
What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You made them.
Oh, Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
What does it mean to be dyspraxic, chat? Wait, like dyslexic, but with more movements? Wait, really? Dyspraxia. I have dyspraxia. It's bad muscle control and coordination. Oh, it's a common disorder that affects movement and coordination. Oh yeah, exactly what you said. You can also have verbal dyspraxia. Well, it kind of sounds familiar, but I was like, I'm not sure what that is.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. It's sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I don't think that's a contradiction because she's saying that he's like not very good at playing the guitar. I'm pretty sure it's all good. Let's go and ask Sema and Sema. Let's go ask Simon and Emma. They got their own stan name, Simon and Stemma. Let's go ask Stemma some questions.
More questions,
no,
please.
Sema.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone. And this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
Ryan once offered by Emma's guitar, used to sing in a pub band called Blackstone. Wait, that's not the first time we've heard the Blackstone, is it? That's not the first time we've heard Blackstone. Band often played at the pub, was once offered a singing contract.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think it was something that they did on the course. Someone mentioned it.
Wait, I know.
Didn't do that when you were there?
No.
Wait.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I need to go back to the pub. Get me to the pub now. Chat, I think I've big brained it.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Liam's death was in a band called Blackstone. Used to let Blackstone play in the pub. Didn't know Liam very well. Bro, Liam
Be
and
back later on, if that's okay.
Liam is the person that died a year ago in this, and it was classed as a suicide, but we think it might have not been. And Emma was in a band with them.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
But when we asked her about Liam, what did she say? Didn't know Liam very well. They're in the same fucking band, bro. Let's fucking go! Wait, chat. I am so impressed with myself today.
Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
Chat!
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know
Chat.
it was suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
She definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem.
She's
Not
lied.
Sure I believe you
Emma.
Emma has literally lied about everything. Could your brain is absolutely enormous. I promise you, it's not. I just am on it today. This is a very, very rare occasion. Ryan once offered to buy Emma's guitar. Used to sing in a pub band called Blackstone. Also, I really love true crime, don't I, chat? So I feel like I really want to be good at this game. Ryan once offered to buy Emma's guitar. Used to sing in a pub band called Blackstone. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, nothing's new here, right? Band often played at the pub, was once offered a singing contract. Wait, so when... Didn't know Liam very well, is now crossed out. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Be back later.
He's hiding more brain in his beard. Why does she lie so much?
Ask about a few more things, please.
She lies her brains out. I know. All she does is lie about everything.
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing?
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
So what are the masks for?
That's what we said,
They're just
chat.
to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, you know, help with the trance.
A trance?
Yeah. It's like self-hypnosis. We do it on the course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right frame of mind, you know.
So you hypnotize yourself? How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, you know, just say the same thing over and over again.
Does that
Or you can
work?
just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
Wait,
And
if I go in...
safe.
Well, yeah.
Chant in the
Hypnosis
mirror the
doesn't
same
work the way
words,
that
I'll
most
go
people
into
think it does.
hypnosis?
You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. But you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
I think Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
Oh, now we've got to go and ask everyone about frickin' auto-hypnosis.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Once brought a guitar to Atlas session.
Have you seen this before?
No. No, sorry.
I feel like no one's
that's
going to
it for the time
recognize
being,
that
thank you.
DVD. Or they're just going to think it's like some embarrassing like porno DVD.
Have you seen this before?
And they'll deny it anyway.
No. Don't think so.
Do you know what auto-hypnosis is?
If I did this...
Some type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
Has never tried auto-hypnosis herself. Kate used auto-hypnosis as self-meditation.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Paul and Ryan both need to be asked about that DVD. There are also things you haven't asked James, Rebecca, Ryan, and Paul about yet. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. This game is almost like a grind. You like have to grind it out because every time you get something new, anything new, you then have to go and ask every single person in the fucking game about it.
Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James?
It is a bit
Self-hypnosis.
tedious, honestly.
Yeah.
It is a little
And what
bit.
do you know about it?
It's a bit
It's another
much
name
at
for
times.
scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Wait,
Right.
scrying
So
and
you're saying
auto-hypnosis?
scrying is just self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You can scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
And when you're watching the water, what happens? Do you go into a trance?
No, Goose. Sadly not.
You lose yourself in your unconscious. You go deeper and deeper. You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. And you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is. It's like a journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen. You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
What?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
Auto-hypnosis is another name for scrying. Scrying possible without a mirror. Sold a scrying mirror to Kate Vine last year. Guys, I actually, for the first time, I need to replay an answer and just listen to it again. I need to hear that again. I know I've replayed the phone call sometimes, but...
Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis?
Yeah?
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You could scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I could scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
And when you're watching the water, what happens? Do you go into a trance?
You lose yourself in your unconscious. You go deeper and deeper. You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. And you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is. It's like a journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen. You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
Bro, that's actually really fucking interesting.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
That's really fucking interesting. So potentially, she actually might have just been scrying and gone too deep and ended up drowning. And it's not actually a murder. There's also things you haven't asked Rebecca, Ryan, and Paul about yet. Okay, chat, we're almost fucking done with this grind. Almost done grinding this out. Hi, Hev. You all cozy in bed?
More questions, please. Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
Are you sure you mean hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
Suggested hypnosis is similar to persuasion. Said Atlas used persuasion techniques. Interesting. And now I already think it's a murder again.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
So do I have to go... Where do I go to speak to Paul? Do I go here? Yeah. Why does he constantly smirk? I don't know. That makes me feel on edge too. I'm with you. I don't know what the smirking... Oh god, we have so much to ask him about. Fuck.
Seen this before?
The writing looks familiar, but no.
Oh god, there's definitely something in my eye. It's bugging me.
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Sorry, I actually didn't understand a fucking word he just said. It sounded like he was really drunk just then and like slurring all his words.
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan? Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's never tried to go professional.
If he did try, it was never going to happen.
Thank God for subtitles. I know, that was actually really hard to understand. Ryan can't play the guitar. Ryan couldn't have become professional. This guy is Ryan's dad, by the way. This guy has literally got nothing nice to say about anyone. He is just a fucking snarky asshole all the time. And everything he says is with a snarl.
About the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
I want
we
this guy's
don't
hat.
use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all.
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Not anymore.
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Did you just shit?
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
I have to play this one again. Sorry, chat. It's half the time I can't fucking understand it. I have to play that one again.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all.
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
This is what all Brits sound like, by the way.
Okay,
seriously.
that's it for now.
Seriously, in the nicest possible way, and I mean this honestly, in the most nice, humble, kind way possible, get fucked. There's no fucking shot that that's what everyone in the UK sounds like. No fucking way. We need to go and speak to Ryan. Up at the Atlas place. I've been playing this game for so long now and I still can never press the right buttons. Wait, what? Who the fuck's just put a bag on our head? Wait, what? That's what we look like without a hat? There's so much going on.
DVD.
The hat's back on.
That's all they took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence.
I need to replay this whole scene. I couldn't focus on any of that. I need to replay this whole thing. What the fuck just happened? Oh no. Wait, Brat in the Woods? Oh no, not this one. This is the cringest scene of the whole game so far.
Not defacing public property, please. What's it to you?
I'm not watching that again. No fucking way. Jenks is mugged! Exclamation mark. I think we're being mugged by the hard man though, right? I think we're being mugged by the hard man. I'm pretty sure. Oi, bruv, what's this? Jenks is mugged! Exclamation mark. So we've got a bag used in the mugging, and it says Monarch costumes. Chat, Monarch costumes. Monarch costumes is where the old man, the grumpy old man, said that the frickin' cardboard mask came from. And I need to go wee. My brain is powered by urine. Oh my god, Necessity. Necessity, thank you so much for the 8 months 4 minutes ago. I'm pretty sure I didn't read that out, and I'm really sorry. Welcome back. Thank you so much for 8 months. Appreciate you. Okay. Chat, what the heck are you guys talking about? Oh, drunk croissant. Oh my god, drunk croissant. Yep. Yep, get her out of here, please. Get her out of here. 5 minutes isn't even enough. If I did this. Okay. So now we have... What was the item we just got? The bag used in the mugging. So we need to go... It says try using this, but... I guess we need to go and interview people about it, because that's the same place where the freaking mask came from, and that's huge. Wait, how am I still pressing all the wrong buttons? It's actually annoying. If I did this. Oh, he's not answering us. Wait, how are we going to speak to him? How are we supposed to speak to Ryan if he doesn't fucking answer the door? Maybe we need to get to 9 PM or something? So their meeting's done? I don't know. Let's go ask. Bing bong. Let's go ask,
A few more
James.
questions, if you don't mind.
Let's ask him if he knows anything about this bag.
Seen this anywhere before?
Nope.
Oh, what a waste of
Thank you.
fucking time. Bro, that's
Probably be
when
back later.
that's when this game's actually annoying. Come all the way there just for him to go, nope. I don't know how I'm supposed to speak to Ryan. I'm really confused.
A few more questions.
Oh,
if you
bye,
don't mind.
Cara.
Have you
Looks like everyone's getting
seen
timed out
this
now.
Before?
No, I don't think so.
You don't recognise the shop?
No.
Is there someone else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner. Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy.
Oh, he's the
Work
cleaner.
experience.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but it didn't work out.
Atlas cleaner visits at strange
Thank
times.
you. Probably be back later.
Things you haven't asked Simon, Emma, Rebecca, and Ryan yet. Fucking hell, bro. Back on the grind. I thought we were kind of done with this for a little bit. I guess that is just this game, though.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Have you seen this before, anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
But we can't speak to Ryan right now.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Wait, have I asked her about everything
A
else?
few more questions, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I don't get it. I can't speak to Ryan. Let's go speak to Sema.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
Oh, bro, this is
Thank you.
tedious. This is
Probably be back
really
later.
tedious.
Seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
This is for a party, I assume.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah,
you hire last
something like
year? Oh! Did you fucking see that? Bags from the local costume. How about marbles, lollers? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Hug a homie from behind. Heather, you okay? Do you think there's a It's got to be something to do with... What the fuck? Regret? What?
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
What the fuck was that? Guys, I'm really confused. I need to speak to Ryan, but he's not... He's not at Atlas, right? I don't get it. I'm never streaming League of Legends on my alt, ever. I'm never streaming League... I don't even play League of Legends, chat. Okay, it's not in here. No, chat, I'm just not streaming it full stop. Okay, no more chat for a little bit. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Unless Ryan is at the house with Paul and I'm just like doing something wrong.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
I'm so
Thank
confused.
you. Probably
Why
back
can't I
later.
speak to Ryan? Oh. I was going to see if I could go to the costume shop. Paul, contradiction, you said before going to pee and then forgot about it? What? Oh god, I don't remember what I said. Wait, did Paul mug us? Ryan.
Yes, Jenks.
Sir, I've been assaulted. Mugged.
What did they take? The hat?
No. DVD I found, sir.
What did they
I don't
take,
think
the
so,
hat?
sir, but obviously someone wanted it back. Put a bag over my head.
What did they do that for?
I've no idea. It's quite disorienting, actually.
Did you keep the bag?
Yes.
Right, we'll find out where it came from. Someone must know about it.
All right, Chief. I'll call later.
Shit, I was daydreaming. What the fuck are we talking about? I started daydreaming after I laughed about the hat thing. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what it is. I think it might be because there's no, like, visual graphics on the screen. Whenever I do the phone call to the chief, I just can't concentrate. I just, like, completely can't concentrate. It must be something to do with there like, being nothing for me to look at.
Yes, Jenks.
Sir, I've been assaulted. Mugged.
What did they take? The hat?
No. DVD I found, sir.
Was it a dodgy one?
I don't think so, sir, but obviously someone wanted it back. Put a bag
Oh
over
shit,
my
they
head.
stole the DVD. I'm so glad I listened to school again. I didn't know that.
It's quite disorienting, actually.
They stole the DVD
Right,
back.
we'll find out where it came from. Someone must know about it.
All right, Chief. I'll call later.
Can't wait.
Okay, so there's a contradiction somewhere. Guys, I don't fucking get it. Where's Ryan? Is he hiding in the woods? Do I need to find him in the woods? What the fuck? Bro, I'm so puzzled.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Maybe... Jesus, this is like... We must be near the end of this
That's all
game,
for the
right?
moment.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Hold on. Progress
Dark boy,
41%. Katie Sass, thank you so much for the 7 months. Welcome back for another month. Let's go. Hi. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna save. I'm only 41% progress. The thing is, chat, that's actually terrifying because the list of things I
more
need to
questions, if
interrogate
that's
about
okay?
is so fucking long now. Chat, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Has anyone here played this game? And if so, am I hot? Am I doing the right thing if I'm speaking to Paul? Does anyone know? Cheaters. I thought you'd like that, Kara. Yes, you're hot. I feel like you're hot with Paul. Yes, Paul. All right, thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so hot, Koji. Thank you. I forgot to say my cat gave birth to kittens last week and I named one of them Koji. No way! That's so cute. Can you please put a picture in the Discord if you're in the Discord? You just wanted people to tell you you're hot. Heather, that's not what I'm doing here, man. I already said this. Can I welcome people to the Discord or no? Yes, please do that. Yeah, please do that. I don't know where the bag is from. Atlas can never visit strange. It's got to be something to do with this bag. It's got to be something to do with the bag. Wait. Thinks the mask is from Monarch Costume. It must be that. Okay. I swear I fucking tried this.
Do you
Maybe
visit
I didn't.
Monarch
I thought I tried
Costumes
this.
a lot?
No, I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put
Got
over
ya,
my head,
bitch.
Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Did you?
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you as a cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favour by, getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stunt?
I pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens. Before you ask, no, I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites. Now, if you don't mind, you're going to have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
I'm disappointed his hat wasn't stolen. Henriette, that's so evil. What?
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway? And Liam dying later the same night? It's just all a bit too suspicious.
It's fucking bullshit. That's what it is. It's fucking bullshit. I'm saving the game. I can't focus on anything he says because of the hat. Red wine or white wine? What? I know you're not really asking me that. You don't care. Heather, please. Chat, what? What is it called? Goblin gang, Gremlin gang coming in full force out of nowhere. Proper goblins on what? A Wednesday night? Thursday night? The gremlins turn up on a Thursday night in fully blown goblin mode out of nowhere, just goblining it up. It's Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve to everyone that celebrates Christmas. What am I supposed to be doing? There are some things you haven't asked Simon, Emma, Rebecca, and Ryan about yet. I can't believe, Heather, that Goose didn't know what that fucking copy pasta was. That was unbelievable, considering it happened in his stream. It shows how much attention he pays to us.
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
When was the last party he threw?
Wait, what?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
I gotta play that again, sorry, chat.
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
When was the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
When was the death again? Was the death in the summer? I actually can't remember. These streams are the only thing getting me through at the moment. My partner and son have both tested positive for COVID, so our Christmas is cancelled. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yo, Koji, what's the drama? There's a load of goblins in the chat. There's loads of gremlins and goblins in the chat. Koji, just because it isn't LOL doesn't mean you don't have to pay attention. Chat, seriously, really? Take it easy, Mysterium. Koji, I'm sat in my garden looking out across the beaches and mountains of the big city life, and I'm actually fucking crying thinking, if I ever treated you like that, I'm so sorry. You know, when I wrote that message, it was because of how Goose was treating Heather in the chat, and I was having a reflective moment thinking, my god, I hope that I never treat Heather like that. Ever. That's why I wrote that. Crying thinking about LOL. And I do? Wow, okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I don't think there's a contradiction there. Okay, we just need to speak to Simon and Emma, and then hopefully... I don't know how we're going to progress time to speak to Ryan again.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that as well. I hope you feel okay, though.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
Paul the Slime.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
Paul the Slime brought her a necklace, by the way. Remember that, chat?
That thing on
well, we
me
think,
as well,
anyway.
Weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
That's fucked up.
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No. No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
I like it when this game makes me feel like a big brain and I solve things. I don't like it when I'm running back and forth all the time asking everyone the same questions. Sorry, I did get a little bit distracted there because I saw something about COVID making someone's ass fat, and I stopped to pause for a minute to see who it was, but it was King Nick. Oh, Croissant, delete that right now. Oh my god. It's actually pretty nice. I kind of like it. Oh no. That took too long, help. Fucking hell. Okay. Alright, no more chat. Joined Third Eye after leaving college. Was at Third Eye when Paul pulled the stunt. Simon doesn't know Emma went to Third Eye. Claims Third Eye was abusive. Third Eye has stopped its abusive tactics. How would you know that?
That's it for now. Thank you.
Love the little XD at the end.
A few more questions.
Good for you, Brie. Good for you, Brie.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
It works, though.
Fucking hell, chat. I'm just... sorry, I gotta play one more time.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
You going out now?
Explain that.
Well, it's
What
part
time
of
are
the
you gonna
course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
It works, though.
What the fuck is going on in the chat? We got a Steve raid? We got a Steven Suptic raid? Guys, I'm really sorry. Miso's crying right now because Abby's just gone out. Abby's just gone out. Hi, raiders! It's me, Koji. Hi, how you guys doing? Steve, thank you. I don't know if you're here, but thank you so much for the raid. I love you, bro. I miss you. I love you. I got my little Miso here with me because Abby has literally just gone out. And he's going to be really upset and be crying for a little bit. So, this is Miso, my dog, if you've never seen Miso before. He's going to be really upset because he loves Abby so much. Abby is his favorite human in the world, and she's gone out, and he has severe separation anxiety. Hi, Raiders! Thank you so much for coming through. I'm actually playing this really fun murder mystery game at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. Hi, everyone. So many familiar faces in the chat. Well, familiar names, at least. Oh, sorry, baby. Sorry, baby. But it's going to be a little bit difficult to stream now because Miso's going to freaking cry for ages because Abby's gone out. That's just his separation anxiety. So it's going to be quite difficult to stream. I don't know. And he's been like, someone said our baby in the chat. He has literally been the biggest baby ever today. I don't know what it is. He's just such a little bratty baby today. Aren't you? He's been acting like a little baby all day. I've never really seen him do that before, where he's been such a baby. He's such a big baby today, aren't you? But hi everyone, thank you so much for coming through on the raid. Damn it, I haven't had a Steve raid in a while and I wasn't freaking here when it happened. I'm so sorry about that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh. I don't know. It's going to be really hard to stream now. Because Miso's going to be a little baby the whole time. Hey guys, funny title, right? Kara wrote the stream title today, chat. Can you all compliment Kara on how funny and amazing this stream title is? If I did this. Wait, do you guys want to watch an episode of Gordon Ramsay? Seriously? We could do our first ever episode of Gordon Ramsay. I don't think I'll be able to play this game. I think we'll have to leave this game here for today, but just because of Miso being so needy. Honestly, I'm fine with just watching you cuddle Miso. All right, chat. You know what? I'm actually going to save the game. We're going to watch an episode of... guys, but we'll only do it. We're only doing this if we can watch Kitchen Nightmares.